Hi everyone, welcome back. Remember, we are still busy with the series of trigonometry, and today will be no different. Again, trigonometry is a big chunk of paper 2. Ultimately, if you understand trigonometry, paper 2 will be much more easier for you. Grade 11 will be easier for you, which will be a good stepping stone for grade 12 work. Okay, if you missed my previous videos, please don't forget to find it on GA Online Teaching, on my Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel. Okay, today we are going to be busy with special angles. Now notice this disclaimer, this you have to study it. The minute you get to your paper 2, make sure that you write this special triangles down. The first one would be an isosceles triangle, both bases to be equal to 45 degrees, both sides would be equal to the same, which is 1. And 1 squared plus 1 squared, using Pythagoras, I'll get the answer of the square root of 2 over there. Again, 60 and 30. Opposite your 30 will always be 1 unit. Opposite your 60 will always be the square root of 3. And then using Pythagoras again, you can get the answer of 2 over there. With that being said, remember you cannot use the calculator in this topic because you are required to use your special triangles. Okay, over here I have cos of 30 multiplied by sine of 30. Now from this answer you can put it straight into your calculator, but remember that will not be allowed because you're going to get no marks. You need to make use of your special triangles. Again, always do not forget to write your soccer tower on the board. So, firstly I have cos of 30. Where do I see a 30 degrees? Over there. What trigonometric ratio do I use? I use cos, and that is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So 30, I need an adjacent, which is the square root of 3, and over your hypotenuse, which is 2. Now I'll put it in brackets. Multiplied. Sine of 60. Over here I see 60. What is sine? Opposite over hypotenuse. And opposite would be the square root of 3. And your hypotenuse would be equal to 2. And from here, the thinking should be done. Because now we focus basically on grade 8 and grade 9 work when I'm multiplying fractions. So when I'm multiplying a fraction, it's numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. The square root of 3 multiplied by the square root of 3 is the square root of 9 over 2 multiplied by 2 over there is 4, and I need to simplify this further. The square root of 9 is equal to 3, and the square root of 4 would just stay 4, and your answer would be 3 over 4. And if I type this straight into my calculator, I should get this answer over there. We have sine squared 45 plus cos squared 45. So look at my angles, 45 and 45, meaning for both of them I'm going to use this triangle over here. So firstly, sine of 45. Sine is opposite over my hypotenuse, which is 1 over square root of 2. Now don't forget, sine is squared over there. Right, cos of 45. Cos is over here, adjacent over hypotenuse. So 1 over the square root of 2. And don't forget that the cos over here is also squared. Now, I'm going to simplify this further. What does to the power of 2 mean? It basically means multiplied by itself. So, 1 over square root of 2 multiplied by itself. Again, exactly the same thing over there. 1 over square root of 2 multiplied by itself because of that square. If it was a 3, it would be multiplied thrice. If it was a 5, it would be multiplied 5 times over the square root of 2. Now, again, we're now busy with grade 8, 9 work where we're multiplying fractions. 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. Numerator times numerator and the denominator times denominator. The square root of 2 multiplied by the square root of 2 is equal to the square root of 4. Plus 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. The square root of 2 multiplied by the square root of 2 is equal to the square root of 4. Okay, if I go even further, the square root of 4 and the square root of 4 is going to be equal to 2. So 1, what's the square root of 4? 2. And please excuse me, I'm going right to the end of the board. 1 over the square root of 4, the square root of 4, which will be equal to 2. And over here I have a half plus a half, and that answer is equal to 1. Okay, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel at GA Online Teaching. Until next time.